practice. To begin with, what we're going to do is come down onto the forearms from a kneeled position, and we're just going to grab onto the elbows with each hand and just make sure that we're about shoulder width apart here, no wider than shoulder width apart, and then place the hands down so you're on the outside of the hand. Arms are really strong, you're going to clasp the fingertips together, so this is your supported headstand. And all we're going to do is place the head down and then engage the shoulders by pressing through the elbows and the hands as much as possible to engage the shoulders. Curling the toes and lift up into down facing dog, and you're just going to start to walk forward with the toes, drawing the belly and lifting the hips so they're ideally above the head. If you don't get there, that's fine. We'll gradually start to build up so you get the weight above the head as much as possible. Keep pressing through the arms. And we're just going to alternate, bringing one heel to the bum, bending the knee, drawing it into the chest. And then slowly switching over, going on to the other side. And just keep alternating, do this a few times, get used to that weight being lifted. And then you can go for two, if you want to, together, and see if you can hold the weight here. You can have a wall behind you in case you need to drop back. And just get used to the weight, see if you can stay here for 5 breaths. And just make sure you come down into a child's pose and rest in between each practice. Make sure there's not too much weight being placed on the head. So there should be about 20% of the weight in your head and 80% in the arms. Always press through in the shoulders. If you find that you get a sore head after headstand practice, it's natural anyway if you're not used to the weight being in your head. But if it's really sore, then it's because you've not got enough weight going through the shoulders. You need to really press down as much as possible, and you'll feel the shoulders engaged if you're doing that. So once you've got to that point, you're going to come back, give yourself a quick check, hands nice and strong, head down, walk yourself back up, and then you can either go with straight legs or you can go with bent legs. See if you can get used to that weight. Maybe take a few times, see if you can get the legs up, or you can go for a crossover. So one foot up, one foot down, and then just get used to playing with that weight. And when you feel comfortable, take both legs up. You can use the wall behind and just keep switching the legs. Find your balance here in the middle. So again, pressing down with the elbows, drawing the belly in, trying to find your line. And then take the legs down. And rest in child's pose here. And slowly, when you're ready, come back up to seated. Try it with a wall behind you or someone behind you so that they can catch you. Have a few goes and see how you go. I hope that helps. Namaste.